Hello everyone, we've really been enjoying Mad About Minibeasts during our class calls, haven't we? And I thought I'd better record some for you so that you can listen to them in your own time and enjoy them with your families. So here goes. At the bottom of your garden, you might just hear a sound, a chirrup from the treetops or a scuttle on the ground. If you step a little closer, maybe you can see a ladybird, a dragonfly, a beetle or a bee. The sun is in the sky and it's a lovely summer's day. The mini beasts have seen you and they want to come and play. Has anybody spotted any of these mini beasts out in their backyard yet? So, we read the snail the other day, we loved that one. How about today we read the slug? We're sticky and we're slimy and we haven't any bones, so we hang out under flower pots and shelter under stones. Anybody lift up any pebbles or stones in their garden, especially if it's been a bit wet and rainy? You might find some slugs. Let's save that one for after. Let's try the spider. I love to wake up in the morning when my web is all covered with dew. It's such a fine sight when it glitters so bright. Don't you think it's beautiful too? I love looking at spider webs and the special patterns that they make. The dew is the water that's there in the morning, like sometimes you can see it on the grass. The wet droplets that are on the grass in the morning. The fly. My eyes are big and orange, and my body's black and fuzzy, and I fly around your house all day, just being very buzzy. Sometimes there's buzzy flies. The beetle. Does the beetle go on the ground or does it go in the sky? We've got these two feelers on top of our heads which wiggle and help us to see, and we scuttle around without making a sound. Can you scuttle as quickly as me? We played Leo Says the other day, making all of those insect actions. We didn't do scuttling, did we? Like the beetle has a really fast crawl. I like to feed on tasty plants and trees that have gone rotten. But the weirdest thing about me is these pincers on my bottom. The earwig has pincers on his back, down by his bottom to go snip, snip, snip. Goodness. The stick insect. Do you see a stick insect? I don't see any insects on this page. I see ladybugs. See the ants crawling up that way. Where's the stick insect? It's like he's camouflaged as a branch. Which of these branches do you think is the stick insect? Do you see him? Yeah, there he is. Let's see what it says. I'd rather not be eaten, so I've got this brilliant trick. I cling to leaves and branches and pretend that I'm a stick. What a clever trick. That's really clever. The ants. We ants like to work as an army, which means that we can do things together. Just watch how we carry these leaves to our nest. You must admit, that's pretty clever. They're so tiny, but they can carry such heavy loads. They work together as a team, just like we do in our class. The caterpillar. We don't have any caterpillars here anymore, do we? They've made their cocoons. I munch on the leaves in the garden, then slowly I spin my cocoon. But now I'm asleep, as I'm going to be a beautiful butterfly soon. Ours are sleeping right now. Have to be quite quiet. The ladybird. Let's have a look at these ladybirds next week. So I call them ladybirds because I'm from England. You might call them ladybugs. Yeah, ladybugs or ladybirds. How many spots has a ladybird got? Look at my back and you'll see. I know that I've got quite a lot. Why don't you count them for me? Count them. On this side there's 1, And on the other side there's 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 and 3. Double 3. 3 and 3 is 6. 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots on that ladybug. I wonder how many we'll put on ours next week. This one, goodness me, has so many legs. Can you guess what his name is? The centipede. Hello, I'm the centipede. How do you do? I'm as friendly can be. Now, which of my hands would you most like to shake? I've got at least 30, you see. Very young centipede. Look at all his tiny legs. The dragonfly. Ooh, where do they like to live near? In the water on that picture, aren't they? My wings are like shimmering rainbows, and my body's a dazzling green. Of all the animals here in this pond, surely I must be the queen. He's got very, very pretty wings, all those rainbow colours. You see them? That's better. All sparkly and shiny, aren't they? The grasshopper. We grasshoppers do enjoy jumping, as our legs are incredibly strong, and when we're not jumping, we rub them together to make the most beautiful song. Have you ever heard the grasshoppers talking? Usually at night time, isn't it, when you can hear them? They do make a funny noise. Ooh. Did you like those mini beasts? What a lot there are. Flying, crawling, slithering, and jumping oh so far. Some live by the water and some live in the air. Some like living underground and finding food down there. But now let's leave the garden. We can come out another time. Which beast was your favourite one? I bet you can't guess mine. Now I did skip one of those mini beasts along the way because tomorrow we're going to start learning about a new one that we've not looked at just yet. It's the worms. I wiggle and wriggle down into my hole, and then when I want something scrummy, I munch a few mouthfuls of marvellous mud. Do try some, it's really quite yummy. Do you remember we looked at that one in our call? Now, lots of you said, "Ew, I don't want to eat mud," but the worms do a really, really important job. If you take a listen to our next story that we're going to have on your videos, it'll tell you all about the special job that the worms do to help us. Okay, and we've a really fun worm game coming up tomorrow. I hope you enjoy making and playing that one. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed those poems. You can replay and listen to them as many times as you like. We like those Mad About Mini Beasts. See you soon. Bye.